So today, we have the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor, taking on Green Lantern. Who wins? Well, let's find out. So, after a Green Lantern powering chose him, Hal Jordan became the first ever human to be in the Green Lantern Corps, and arguably the greatest Green Lantern ever, because this ring is powered by will, and his will is undying. With this powering, it grants him a ton of versatility, most noticeably creating large constructs of anything he can think of, like large boxing gloves, baseball bats, rockets, turrets, and much, much, much more. Literally anything he can think of. But it also allows him to project powerful energy blasts, create powerful force fields, phase through objects, invisibility, energy absorption, flight, and time warping. He can even create a pocket dimension if needed. Even Superman said that these rings always pack a punch even for him, which is saying something. He can fly faster than the speed of light, and his constructs have put a beating on Superman before. The ring also enhances his physicality tremendously, although not near the level of Superman and Wonder Woman, but he can hold his own against them if needed. The only problem with the ring is that after a long while, it'll have to be recharged with a power battery, leaving him powerless. But his strong will makes the ring last longer, and finally, he's very skilled in boxing as well. In the other corner, we have Thor. He is the son of Odin and the Asgardian god of thunder. Due to his Asgardian physiology, his physicality is much, much, much better than that of humans, and due to his royal lineage, he's the third most powerful Asgardian, being surpassed only by Odin and Hela. He was strong enough to lift the Midgard serpent, which was much bigger than the Earth. He's durable enough to survive many blasts from Celestials and Thanos and just keep on fighting. He has superhuman speed, agility, stamina, and a nice healing factor as well. He's a master combatant due to his centuries of training, but he usually just uses a brawling fighting style. His only weapon is the magical and virtually indestructible hammer, Mjolnir. He usually just uses it as a blunt weapon, which he's very skilled at doing, but it can do so much more. It allows him to fly at the speed of light. He can also project powerful lightning blasts, control and manipulate weather and the elements as he pleases, manipulate energy and matter, absorb energy, and turn intangible and invisible. He also can project the God Blast with it, which killed the Midgard Serpent and injured Galactus. And he also now has the Anti-Force, which is indescribably powerful blast capable of annihilating entire planets as well. So, Thor is much stronger than Green Lantern. He has match strength with Hawk, and he lifted the Midgard Serpent. But Hal has held his own against Superman and Lobo, so he'll be able to do that here as well. With durability, it's close, as Thor has survived a world-killing rocket and blast from Celestials and Thanos, as Green Lantern has survived a punch from Superboy Prime, a supernova, and being sent through a planet. But his force fields help with that, so I'd say Thor is naturally more durable. Green Lantern is faster with flying, but it's close in terms of reflexes. So, Thor is physically superior here, which makes sense, since he's the god of thunder. But now, the Green Lantern ring grants Hal a ton of versatility. He can create constructs of anything he can imagine, project energy blasts, warp time, manipulate matter, and even open a pocket dimension, as well as create force fields that's held up to Clark's punches. However, he normally just uses the energy blast in large constructs, like a large baseball bat, boxing gloves, all this same old stuff that I mentioned earlier. But he's been able to beat down on people like Superman, so he'll be able to hurt Thor as well. But Thor also has a lot of versatility with Mjolnir, like projecting lightning blasts, weather and element manipulation, and energy manipulation, matter manipulation, as well as his two most powerful attacks, the God Blast and the Anti-Force. But I don't think he'll use these two attacks, because he usually just uses them on more powerful characters like Galactus, for instance. Thor is a more skilled of a fighter, especially with Mjolnir, but Hal is very skilled in using his constructs in a hand-to-hand fight. So who wins? Well, this would be a great fight, but I believe Thor would win, because eventually the Green Lantern ring will need to be recharged. When this happens, Hal is just a human. I believe this fight would last long enough for this to happen. Thor wins. Like and subscribe, all the great stuff. See ya!